If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. Christensen and Jensen attorneys. In 1970, Congress passed the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organization Act, RICO, to combat organized crime in the United States. In Utah, our legislator has seen fit to pass into law our own version of RICO, the Utah Pattern of Unlawful Activity Act, which is commonly referred to as Utah RICO or State RICO or Little RICO. Y'all see what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people gonna jump in here at first initially. As soon as you see the thumbnail, you say RICO. They didn't say nothing about no RICO or nothing like that. Listen, check this out. As y'all just read, this is from a law firm, right? And you can look it up yourself. Here it is. This boy right here just been hit with a Utah RICO. Now, some people might say, well, hey, hood educated, what is a Utah RICO? Well, understand that it's a little bit different from the federal RICO. Whereas the federal RICO, it deals with more than one person committing multiple crimes. In the Utah RICO, it can deal with more than one person committing multiple crimes. But not only that, it can deal with one person committing multiple crimes. And in this case right here, dealing with NBA YoungBoy, they saying that at least he done committed at least 3 same or similar crimes that they can prove without a shadow of a doubt. Cold-blooded demonstration. It makes me think, like, how is you committing crimes on house arrest? Like, how is this possible? The only way that I can assume and believe in my mind that he's able to commit crimes while he's on house arrest is that he got other people taking care of business for him. He got other people that he are paying. Hey, look, check this out. I need you to go do this. Bring me back that. Now, we got to understand something. In this Utah RICO, which is a state RICO, which he's been charged with, it covers a multitude of crimes. It could be illegal drugs. It could be threatening. It could be gun possession. I'm talking about it covers everything. It's almost like it ain't no way out of it. You get hit with this Utah RICO, it ain't no way up out of it. Because like I said before, it can deal with multiple people, or it can just deal with you just committing multiple crimes by yourself. But if they can prove it, they can bang you. Now here it is. This brother right here is already on house arrest. Been on house arrest ever since October 2021. Yeah, this man been on house arrest ever since 2021. Can you imagine being on house arrest in the house for damn near 3 years? 3? Now look, we got to understand something. This is not the regular house arrest. You know, in regular house arrest, what they allow you to do, they give you a curfew. They say, look, check this out. You can leave the house at 8 o'clock, but you got to be in the house at 10 o'clock. If you outside the house at 10 o'clock, we can come and get you, right? Unfortunately, I know I had house arrest before, right? They give you time to go out to go get a job and stuff like that, or just to handle your affairs, or they just say, hey, look, this is your time to be out, right? So now in this situation though, no, YoungBoy ain't got that type of, no. YoungBoy can't leave the house unless it is something to deal with health problems. The only time that he can leave the house is if he has to go get a mental evaluation from his doctor. Not only that though, they gave him a little leeway, to go get groceries and food and stuff like that. You understand? He can go out there and do that type of stuff, right? And he can go out there and look for employment. But other than that, he's stuck in the crib. Now, I know a lot of y'all saying, especially you young brothers, they can't do that. How they gonna put him in the house all that time? 24 hours a day, he can't leave his house and all that. They doing it. What you mean they can't do that? Yeah, they doing it. And if you don't want to be in your house under surveillance and can't leave only because you got to go see a doctor and to go grocery shopping or to go find a job, if you don't want to go through none of that, then I would advise all you young brothers and sisters to stop breaking the law. Now, here it is. Young boy should be happy that he on house arrest. Good educated. You tripping, bruh. Don't nobody want to be on no house arrest. Understand. But when you get caught with 2 firearms and you a felon in possession, you get caught with 2 of them. Yeah. When you get caught with 2 of them and you not sitting in a federal holding cell, but you're out at your big mansion, your $1 million mansion, then you should be happy that you're on house arrest. You should be thanking God and everybody else. Man, thank you that I'm not sitting all that time in somebody county jail, because that was the possibility. You got people right now sitting in county jails for years fighting cases. Nah, NBA young boy ain't got that. He at the house. He ain't like them other guys, them poor, broken, starving guys, them guys like you young brothers who ain't got them millions and millions of dollars. See, you gonna be in that cell eating that nasty food, wishing you was home, wishing you can play on the internet and play your video games and make love lotion to your woman. See, you gonna be wishing all that, young man. You ain't got them millions like NBA young boy. You see what I'm saying? Now, I can hear a lot of y'all saying, well, damn, good educated. The brother been in his house that long? What did he do? Let me just break it down to you. Let me give y'all the backstory. According to reports, they are saying that NBA young boy and a bunch of them, you know, them boys that he be hanging with, the gang and all them, was down there in Louisiana shooting a rap video. In the rap video, y'all know how it go. They got all the military artillery out there. I'm talking about switches and you know, 30 shots and 100-round clips or magazines and, you know, AK-47. They got all the artillery out there, ready for war. But in the video, though, somebody looked out the window and seen all that military artillery and said, we gotta call law enforcement. We calling 911. Yeah, it's a bunch of young boys out here, and y'all need to bring everything because they got more guns than y'all out here. Yeah, they do. And they got liquor, they got weed, they got all type of drugs and everything. Come get them. Police did what they were supposed to do. They come through there, arrest everybody. Out of all them guns, did not name one of them lick not one shot at the police. That's what I be telling you about these gangbangers. They terrified of law enforcement. That would have been me or you running up on them to myself, hey man, y'all need to put these guns down. We'd have been shot 100,000 times. It had so many holes in us, they wouldn't even know how to plug. We plug a hole, he shot here. Plug this hole, he shot here. He shot everywhere. We can't plug all these holes. Let me and you would have walked up on him to my, hey man, y'all need to put these guns up. I got my kids in the house. No, you'd have been shot 1,000 times. Police come up in there though. They running, throwing guns, jumping over stuff, hiding up under cars, doing all type of stuff. But here it is, when they run up on them, they catch NBA young boy, not with one gun, but with 2. This is according to reports. 2 guns. Put them in the jail, felony in possession. It ain't over with. The feds see the case. Whoa, wait a minute. This boy got 2 of them? We want to holler at him. We want to see him. So here it is. He is fighting that case right now to this day. And now he's just done made it even worse, because now he looking at up to 45 years. Listen to what I'm saying. Up to. I'm not saying that he's going to get 45 years. I'm saying that he's looking up to 45 years up on top of the 2 pistols. You know what I'm saying? If he get convicted of that. We got to understand the unlawful pattern of criminal activity. That right there is going to be used to enhance everything else, just like a RICO. That's just like, in RICO cases, you might get caught with a gun or something like that, but they can just charge you with the gun. But being that you are part of the RICO, they can throw an extra 20 years on top of that. That's how they're going to apply that in this situation. But it's not just that though, y'all, because we got to understand something. The boy got hit with identity theft. Now the identity theft carry up to 0 to 15 years. The possession of a deadly weapon carry up 0 to 15 years. And the rest of the charges, the drug charges, trying to get charges, and the forgeries, those is all a nickel. All of them is 5 years. On top of the gun charges. On top of the Utah RICO. Yeah, it's not looking good. And see, for you young brothers out there, yeah, this is what they do to you. When you get to playing games with law enforcement and stuff like this, this is what they do to you. They throw all type of laws at you. You ain't even know you broke some of the laws that they threw on you. You like, that's forgery? Yes, that's forgery. Man, I ain't steal nobody identity. What they talking about? Yes, you did. According to this section right here in this law right here, you had satisfied the element of identity theft. So yeah, they trying to throw everything at you. And I'm going to tell you why they want to throw everything at you, young man. It's because they want you to go to jail. And they want you to be in jail for a very, very long time. Why? It's because they get paid off you being in jail. Yeah. You create jobs. Your body, your time, the person that you are, the gangbanger, the criminal that you are, you create jobs. Yeah. Yes, indeed, you. Yeah. So you got to understand that if you do not want to be a part of none of this madness, be law abiding. Get out the way. Stop allowing these rappers to influence you and these other gangbanging guys in your neighborhood to influence you to be something that you know you are not. You wasn't born a gangster. Quit playing. Now, you probably got turned out and turned into a gangster, but you wasn't born that way. All of us at young ages and stuff, like we wasn't born into that type of stuff. All this stuff that we know now is a learned behavior. We learned this stuff. You didn't come out the womb packing pistols and cocking guns and knowing how to put the clip out and all that. You did not know how to do your hands. You did not come out the womb knowing that. This is all learned behavior. You learned this from the influences in your environment. So now what you need to do is unlearn those things. Rewind it. Okay, no, I don't want to learn it. No, back up and learn what's right. And start doing what's right. And start surrounding yourself around the people that are doing right. Old friends that's doing wrong continuously. Hey, I love you, but I can't. I want to live. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to die. I'm over here with these lames over here. These scary guys, the nerds. I'm over here with them. I'm kicking it with them. I'm kicking it with the educated, the intelligent, the smart, the righteous. I'm over here. Why? Because these guys right here got potential for success. These guys right here got potential to live. And that's what I want to do. Yeah, I know it might sound lame to you, bruh, but I want to get married one day. I want to own a house. White picket fence with the dog in the yard, playing with my kids. That's what I want to do one day. I don't have the ambition to be in somebody's jail cell for 10 years of my life or the rest of my life and then come back out to the same bullshit just so I can say, hey, yeah, I was up in there with all the lords, man. You know what I'm saying? We was up in there and we was having riots and now I'm talking about, man, one time I remember we had the stabbing and this, that. Those are not bragging rights. Those is bragging rights to fools, dummies. That's what that is. Because that type of energy and that type of language right there, those type of stories right there only incite the dead. What you mean dead, hood educated? Mentally. spiritually, emotionally. It incites them. But for the person that is living and that wants to live, when he hears this type of language, when he hears this type of talk, he's shocked and appalled. Whoa, wait. Y'all did what? I gotta get away from you. They might be looking for you. You see what I'm saying? So don't be like this. Don't be like this NBA young boy. This boy right here got it. Millions of dollars. Set for life. And he steady want to be a gangster. He steady want to be tough. He steady want to rip and run and do things that gangbangers and drug addicts do. He still want to do all that. Don't be like him. Don't be like him. Look at him and say, no, you are a clear example of what I do not want to be like. Because you crashing out, NBA young boy. Now you sitting in that cell. Listen to me, y'all. The man is sick right now. Because he in that small cell. And being that he's a celebrity, he's in protective custody. And he has his bathroom right there. He has that bed that's sitting on some iron or probably concrete right there. The little faucet with the little water that he got to push to come out. He can't just turn it on like we do and let it run. He got to keep one hand on it and got to throw it in his face while the hand on it. He got to shit and piss where he sleep at. The showers and everything is dirty. The food is dirty. Every utensil that he got to use, somebody else used it before him. The thing that the tray that he eating out of is somebody else used it before him. The clothing that they finna give him, the underwear and everything, somebody else used to wear those. And these are strangers. These are people that he don't know. But he has to comply to this. And he just left $1 million mansion, a multi-million-dollar mansion, being able to do anything that he want to do besides leave. But instead, he wants to play with his freedom. He want to wheel and deal and gamble with his freedom. And these are the results. This is the result of him playing games with his freedom. Now he's in that sick. He's finna be crying, praying, and all type of stuff. And I'm talking about the creator. Son, I done looked out for you. What more do you want me to do? You playing me for a fool. I let you out. You got to talk about killing people's mamas, taking all these drugs on camera. The man all on Instagram drugged out, taking pictures and everything like he can't go to jail or something like that. Young men, this isn't that. Look, NBA young boy should not be your example. Unless you want to crash out and do what he's doing. But I would advise you to look at NBA YoungBoy, to look at his life and learn from his mistakes. Don't create the same mistakes that he did. Learn from his mistakes and avoid them at all costs. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Now, before I depart, allow me to give a shout out to some of the blessings that I received this week. Allow me to give a shout out to Desert Detroiter for the $4.99 super thanks. Thank you. Bruce Known for the $10 super thanks. Thank you. Chris Jones for the $5 cash app. Thank you. Sonia Dixon for the $1 cash app. Thank you. Anita, the homegirl Anita, for the $100 cash app. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there.